Hey y'all, it's Gina from Gina's Kitchen. I'm here to show you guys how to make homemade southern traditional banana pudding. Not vanilla pudding, but banana pudding. So let me just show you what I've already done. I've already put one layer of vanilla wafers on the bottom and around, and I put two cut up bananas in the center. This is a 8x8 Pyrex dish, 2 quarts, and you can make a bigger one if you want to. Right now I'm going to separate 3 eggs. I'm going to set this over to the side, and I'm going to separate some eggs. And I've got 2 little dishes here that I'm going to use. I'm going to crack my egg, and then I'm just going to take it. If for anybody who's never separated eggs, I'm separating the white from the yolk. Okay? Trying very diligently not to get any yolk in my whites, because I'm going to be making a meringue with the whites. Alright? Okay, so here we go. It goes off pretty easily. Let's just do it one more time. Alright, and I'm just doing 3 here. Look at that. If you get any shell down in there, just use this shell to scoop it out and cut it out real easily. You should. Okay. Now, I am going to put my whites over to the side, okay? And I'm just going to give my egg yolks a whisk, okay? And then I'm going to add them to 3 cups of milk, okay? I'm just going to add these yolks to my milk. This is going to make my custard, okay? I have 3 cups of milk right here. You can see that it's got a little measuring place on the side of this mason jar, which is great, so I don't have to use a bunch of measuring tools. You can just put it right down in there. And then I'm just going to give it a whisk. I dare you to drink it. I'm just kidding. Okay, that's really a joke. Put this to the side. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my custard. So I'm going to have to turn around my video so you guys can see it. And I'm going to have to shift things for just a minute, okay? Just bear with me. I'm just going to shift this over. And I'll move this out of the way. Okay, so here I have my eggs and my milk, okay? I have 1.5 cups of sugar, and I have 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I'm going to put in my saucepan the flour. This is on a stove, but it is not hot yet. And then my sugar, and I'm going to give it a whisk, okay? Just to kind of mix it up and get the lumps out of the flour, so it's not lumpy custard. It'll be easier to. I guess I could sift the flour, but why do that when I can just do it right here? Okay, now I'm going to pour my milk and my eggs right into this, and I'm going to turn on my heat. Okay. First, I'm just going to turn it on high to get it warm, and then I'm going to turn it down to medium, low, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let this get thick, and this is making my custard, okay? Put my stuff up. I have a sink full of dishes I gotta get to. And once I get this done, what I'm trying to do is get it to thicken up into like a pudding custard. And then I'm going to pour some of it over my bananas and my vanilla wafers. Then I'm going to do another layer. Then I'm going to pour some more custard. And then I'm going to do another layer. And then I'm going to finish it off with the rest of my custard. And then I'm going to put some vanilla wafers right on top. And then we're going to make our custard. Not our custard, our meringue. That's the challenge. The challenge is the meringue. I've never been very good at it, so I watched a few different people do it to try to get some tips on how to do it well. So right now I have my bowl and my attachment to my KitchenAid mixer in the refrigerator. That is one of the ways that they suggest to keep your bowl cold. So I'm turning the heat down on this to medium low. And I'm just going to let it thicken up. I don't want it to burn. I don't want scrambled eggs. So I'm going to continue to just stir and stir and stir until it gets a good consistency. It may take a few minutes. Another tip they told me to do, or I watched, I said they told me, like they were talking to me directly, was to take a paper towel and put some white distilled vinegar on it and wipe down my bowl really good and my beater really good. And I did that, and then I stuck it in the refrigerator. I'm going to add some vanilla to this. I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I use this to get my flour out. I'm probably getting flour all over me. So 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Perfect. And stir, stir, stir until it gets warm. My big whisk is in the dishwasher. If y'all are wondering what this is something that I put my camera on when I face it in that direction. I don't really like that direction. This seems to work better. I can just quickly move the camera. One day I'm going to learn all this camera mess. Learn how to do videos and edit, and that way y'all don't have to watch all the process. Sometimes you can just speed it up. I'm sure it's probably simpler than what I think, but I'm not much of a what do you call it, video person. I'm also going to take just a pinch of salt at this point. I mean literally just a pinch. Pinch of salt. So let me just go back over what I've already done. I used 3 cups of milk, whole milk. I put in 3 beaten egg yolks. I used 1½ cups of sugar and 4 tablespoons of all-purpose flour. I put in 1 teaspoon of vanilla and a dash or pinch of salt. And now I'm just heating this on medium-low heat until it starts to thicken up. You know, a custard. That's what I'm looking for, a custard. I hear my babies in there. So they get so bored. I just take their big old toy box in there and just let them get all in their toys, and then I just clean them up later. It just seems to work. Daniel's in there and helping me watch them while I do this. He's a big help. Starting to get a little thicker. I don't want it like super thick, but I want it a little thicker. This is kind of the tedious part here. Once I get it to that consistency, I'll show you. I'm going to turn it up just a little. Just to medium. Not even quite on medium, but it's taking a little bit. But you know what? Sometimes things just take time. It's kind of like life, it seems. Seems like things in life just seem to take a long time if it's something you really want, a lot of times. And then sometimes God just says, here you go. I guess it's all in His time. What I'll do in the comments or in the description, and whenever I post this, I'll see how long this part is, and I'll tell you in the comments, okay, at this part you can fast forward until this time. If I can do that. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. It says the recipe says to put it on medium to low heat, but that seems to be taking forever. So let's just turn the heat up. If I scorch it, I'll start over. I got my turkey on. It's brine. Well, I got it in the brine. I posted that video earlier. I'll probably take the day off tomorrow and not cook too much. I've cooked a whole lot the last few days. But I want to do a corn casserole and a sweet potato casserole for my Thanksgiving here at my house. And I've already got the turkey brining. I've got, my husband doesn't really eat the dressing, so I'm not really worried about that. I may make kind of an alternative to that. I might do some kind of stuffing or something like that. And I'm going to do the sweet potato casserole. I'm going to do the corn casserole. I'm going to probably do green beans. I don't know what else. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I don't know what kind of dessert I'm going to have. I'm just making this for now so that I can show you guys how to make it for your holiday events. Okay, we're turning this bad boy up because that medium to low heat ain't working. And then medium's on. Let's just get this party started, okay? Maybe I should have got it to a boil and then turned it down. It's sizzling on top. Like fine wine, it takes time, which I don't drink fine wine, but I'm not much of a drinker. But here we go, it's starting to thicken up now. Turning that heat up helps. I think that's probably what I should have done. I probably should have got it and go into a boil and then turned it down. I think it's just not to scorch it, you know. You don't want it on high heat because you don't want to scorch the milk and have there we go, it's starting to thicken up now. Now I'm going to turn it down a little. Wait just a minute. I think as long as I keep twisting it, it's going to be okay on that higher heat. Yeah, it's starting to picking up really fast. I'm going to turn it down now. Take it off the heat now. I think the heat will just, that's already thickening it up without even being on there now. I had it on that high heat. That looks good. Now it's more like pudding, you know? It's starting to get more like pudding. Okay, now, let's move you guys back over here so you can see what I'm doing. I am just going to pour some of this right over the top. Alright. Just doing a layer. Alright. Now, it's messy. Let's do another layer of vanilla wafers. Can y'all see that? Let me move it back a little bit so y'all can really see what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing? I'm just going to do another layer here. I can't wait to eat this. This is one of my favorite desserts. I hope it's good. Yeah, I should have turned the heat up sooner. So y'all will know when y'all do it. I've only done this one other time, and it's been a long time since. This seems tedious, I know, but you know what? This is such a good dessert, I hate to rush it, you know? Working in restaurants makes you feel like you gotta rush all the time, and I haven't worked in a restaurant in a long time, but... Okay, let's do another layer of bananas. I don't want to trip over this stool behind me. Now I'm going to be a little more strategic about my bananas. Make sure I'm covering it good. I didn't want to cut my bananas up ahead of time because bananas don't stay good very long if you do that. Let me get another banana. Slippery. Makes my hand slippery. Okay. So far, this is my banana number 4. It says you'll use 5 or 6 bananas, but 4. These are big bananas. Well, my nanny used to make this when she was able to. So good. She was such a good cook. Okay, perfect. Now, let's do another layer of our custard. It's perfect. Okay. I may not get to do another layer full, so I'm going to go ahead and just put all of this custard in there. Oh, that's beautiful. Yay! I'm just gonna, I gave it a little shake. Okay, well, it is so hot in here. I'm gonna turn my stove off over there. My oven is on 325. It's already preheated. Y'all don't mind me, but I'm gonna taste this. And the only spoon I got clean is a baby spoon, so I'm just gonna try it. How appropriate, banana. That's good. That is so good. Okay. I'm gonna use rest of this just to make another layer of my vanilla wafers. If y'all don't want to hear me just yap, you don't have to. You could just kind of forward through this. And I'm just going to put my meringue right on top of this. Assuming I get my meringue good. Daniel, come look. How's it looking?
It's very good.
Yeah. He just took a shower. Baby's okay?
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Alright, I'm running out of vanilla wafers. Looky here. One more and I have like 3 to spare. Yay! One for each kid. Okay. This is beautiful. Look at this. Oh, that's perfect. So this recipe really is for 2-quart casserole dish or whatever you have. And that's perfect. 1 box of vanilla wafers is perfect for this. The amount that I used is perfect for it. Very excited. I used 4 bananas. Now we're going to make our meringue. Let me clean up a little bit over here. And that way I can focus. I still have to get something out of the fridge anyways. I got to get my bowl. And then I'll turn the camera around. I just want to hang out in this refrigerator over here because I'm so hot. So let's see how cold this is. Let me just turn this. I don't really much you'll see in my dirty dishes. Okay, so I'll fix the camera here in just a second. Let me get my bowl in here and my whisk. There we go. Lock it into place. I'll move this here so that y'all can watch this way. So now what I do, why is it, it's blurred me out a little bit. Oh well. What is that doing? There we go. I learned something. Okay, so I'm going to put my egg whites down into my bowl. Just egg whites. It's 3 egg whites. I'm going to get this started. I'm going to start out a little slow. Just to get it going. And what I'm looking for is stiff peaks. Okay? Once it gets going, it's going to start to foam up. And once it starts to foam up, I'm going to put 1/8 of a tablespoon, of a teaspoon, an eighth of a teaspoon of cream of tartar. That's kind of acts like an acid to it, and it's going to help form those stiff peaks. That's kind of hard to say. Now I got it on high, and this is going to take a minute for it to really get going. Then I have a 1/4 cup of sugar, just granulated sugar. Some people use powdered sugar. I'm using, I just hit my knee. Lordy, that hurt. Whoa! Anyways, some people use powdered sugar, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. And it's going, it's on high. There we go. It's on a pretty good setting there. Good and fast. I'm going to go ahead and put in my cream of tartar. Okay. I'm going to drink some water because it's so hot. Alright. Once you start getting kind of stiff peaks in that, you're going to have to start adding your sugar in. And it's getting there. Here, I'll let you see what I'm looking at. See how it's getting white, foamy? We're just going to let it do its thing. It's starting to get creamier. Alright. I'll show you here in just a second. I'm going to start adding my sugar just a little at a time, maybe a teaspoon at a time. Now once it gets really good and stiff, I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla, and that's it. Then we're going to spoon it on top of our banana pudding, and then we're going to put it in the oven for 25 minutes on 325. Okay, well let's see where we're at with it. Not quite stiff peaks yet. They're getting there. It's almost there. Almost there. Alright. Almost. Let's just do it for another second here. I'm going to go ahead and add my vanilla. 1 teaspoon, not tablespoon, 1 teaspoon. Alright. Pretty. Alright. Stiff peaks. Let me show you what I mean. That's gorgeous. Okay. I'm going to take my bowl off here. I'm going to push this to the side. And we are going to, what am I doing? I'm going to grab a spoon. All my spoons are in the dishwasher. So I'm just going to use a plastic spoon. Okay. Look at this. This is gorgeous. Look how pretty that is. Daniel's over there watching. You can come over here, baby. We're just going to, oh, that's perfect. We're just going to start putting it on here. I'm putting it in sections. It's easier to spread it out once I get it in sections. I need to taste it for just a second. No granules. Okay, it's really important. You don't want any sugar granules in it. So it's perfect. It doesn't have any of those granules in it. Oh, that's pretty. I'm so proud of this. Y'all have no idea. I'm glad I listened to the tips that I gleaned from other chefs, because this is gorgeous. I think I probably have plenty on there. It's just egg whites, Daniel, with a little bit of sugar. Probably ain't going to taste very good right now. That's a lot. Let me set this up a little bit better so y'all can see what I'm doing. I'm just smoothing it out. We're going to stick it in the oven. That's a lot. I probably didn't really need that much, but oh well. I'm just going to kind of, once I get it all spread out, I'm just going to kind of make it, get me some peaks on there. Just kind of See what I'm doing? So that those peaks brown, and it'll be really pretty. Okay. Look at that. Is that not just gorgeous? I'm not sure I got the side. Let me get the side real good here. I couldn't see it. Okay. You want to open the oven, Daniel? Alright. Open it all the way. We're going to just stick this in the oven at 325 for 25 minutes and let that get brown. Thanks, guys, for being patient with me. I know that that was a little tedious, but I believe that it's going to be tasty, tasty. So whenever it gets done, I'm going to take a picture and I'll post it on my Facebook page, Jana's Kitchen Facebook page. Please, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like and please subscribe to my channel, Jana's Kitchen, and also, if you will, like my Facebook page, the Jana's Kitchen Facebook page, and I'm going to be posting all kinds of stuff. I mean, it's not just going to be country cooking. That's just what I'm kind of focused on right now because it's right here at Thanksgiving, and I'm Southern, and that's our traditional thing. So just keep your eyes open because I do a lot of Italian stuff. I do Brazilian stuff. I do all kinds of cooking. So anyways, I love you guys. I hope you have a great, great night.